it's Kay, and today I am here to show you Jackson by Noriko in the color Chocolate Frost R. I have my tag, and I still don't understand why, the professionals will show you their tag because, it's not like I'm lying to you. Here we go. Jackson, Chocolate Frost R, made in Thailand. These tags have been rather annoying. They don't seem to want to stay in the back. So let me start by talking about the color because, oh my gosh, I think this is my new favorite color of any wig manufacturer out there. It's so perfect for summertime and spring if you want to lighten it up a little bit. It truly does have frosted highlights. As you can see, they're not super streaky. We've got some ash blonde in here as well as some caramel. Like you can see kind of back here, there's some caramel. And she is rooted. So you have that darker root up there. But yeah, it's not real streaky like I was saying. And I'm really weird about highlighting. I like it to be just absolutely perfect. If it says frosted, I expect it to be just evenly distributed and, beautiful. And this truly lives up to my expectations. Now you can see the highlighting is just going to be on top. So underneath you still have this really nice medium brown. But I just love everything there is about this color. Now, a Jackson does have just a basic cap. So what that means is you don't have any monofilament anywhere. So there's no monofilament part, there's no monofilament top where you can move it around and be able to see scalp underneath. She does not have that, which is, it's kind of nice and it kind of sucks because it does keep the price point lower, which is nice, but it sort of makes it look a bit more wiggy just because you don't have anywhere that you can see scalp. Now, because she's rooted, that helps tremendously as far as making it look more realistic up top. She does not have a lace front. So let me get my own hair out of the way here. So you can see it's just got that very blunt edge. So there is no kind of, lacy hairline at the front to make it look more realistic. Unless you're going to pull out your bio hair, I probably wouldn't recommend trying to pull this one off your face because I have bio hair. And even that looks, you still have that really hard edge right there. Maybe a little bit of either hair powder or I use eyeshadow to soften up where that edge is. You might be able to, pull it off that way if you want to pull some of it off your face. She does have, because it's a basic cap and it's Noriko, a crap ton of permatease up top here. So as you can see, I can make this huge. Which is kind of cool because I'm a big hair girl. Now there's not so much permatease up front here, so you're not going to get a lot of volume, up at the very front. But you can definitely get some height back here. You can make her huge. That's kind of cute, I think. But she does also have a bang, not a short bang by any means. Comes down about to my chin here. She does have angled layers here up front. This is my bio hair, and I just want to rip it out because it keeps hanging in my face. So yeah, she does have some angles around the face here. And then also just a lot of layering throughout. You can kind of see the shortest layer right about here. Longer overall layers down to here. There's the tag again. Let's see if I can get rid of that. So I originally wanted this wig because I had seen another review on it, and I am so in love with the layering in the back, which I'm going to do a 360 here in a second and I'll show you that. I absolutely love the cut of this wig. I just love how it's got the shorter layers. I love how, especially from the back, it just looks so cute. But it's got sort of that razored edge sort of look to it, which is really in right now. The only thing that I really would complain about is I wish I had a lace front. And then also I wish that, I don't mind that it doesn't have a mono top because like I said, the rooting makes it not that big of a deal. But I don't like all the permatease. You might be able to see, I had this issue when I first took it out of the box. I'm going to try and do this on purpose now. But if you're out in the wind or, if you rub against something, you might have the same issue. But you can see there's just these little hairs and they stand straight up. And it's clearly part of the permatease because they're not the same length as the rest of the hair. So, the tag again. But so it can look just a little, I guess, off. If somebody is looking at you and like I said, the wind is blowing, or if you're, you rub against something, or you just took your jacket off, something like that, where it's gonna make those little hairs more noticeable. And then I also noticed when I took her out of the box, and I've since kind of just finger combed her a little bit to cover it up, but the permatease when I first pulled her out of the box was so obvious. You could just see, in fact, let me try and get close here. Maybe you'll still be able to see it, but you could just see all the little kinky hairs back here. It was so obvious. I had to finger comb and try and like get the hair to move over it, which with a little bit of finesse and continuous finger combing, I did kind of get the longer hairs to cover all of that up. But that's another thing to take into consideration if you're going to wear her outside or anywhere that your hair might get jostled or blown or something like that, is that if it does blow it just the right way, you're going to be able to see that permatease. Now also, I'm 5 feet tall, so everyone in the United States of America is taller than me. So I have people who can see the top of my head without any issue because I'm 5 feet tall. So that's another thing to think of too, is, if you're short like I am, a lot of people are going to be, able to see up here. So just something to keep in mind. Now, would I wear this indoors to a family gathering, a dinner, something like that? Absolutely. I think it's really, really cute. And like I said, I'm so in love with this color. Oh, I'm so in love with this color. But, if I was wearing it somewhere indoors, that's no problem at all. But again, just something to be mindful of. Let me go ahead and do a spin for you so you can see her from all sides. Again, she does have a longer bang. And you can see the angles around the face here. I'm just going to pull the tags forward, but I'm going to pull all the hair forward just so you can get an idea. It's not a ton of hair. I think the density of the hair itself is very realistic. It's just the permatease, I think, that gives it a lot of shape. So here we go from the front. This is all of it forward. And you'll see what I mean too when you see the back of this. I'm just so in love with these layers. So here you can see she's got the longer layers. She's got great movement. But overall, I really like this wig. I don't necessarily know if it's for me. I think that I just have small features and a smaller face, and I don't think my forehead is quite big enough to be able to pull something like this off. I definitely think that if you have just a larger face, I guess, I think it would work a lot better for you because it does have so much height and volume to it. I think a bigger face would just sort of be able to balance that out a little bit. As far as the cap size, I would say this is, I'm kind of a smaller side of average. I would say this cap is on the smaller side of average. Without it having a lace front, I really don't have any extra room. And it comes, usually my lace front sits right around here, and the edge of this wig sits right around there too. So, it sits in a normal place on me. But I will say the cap itself is on the smaller side of average. It does have those adjustable straps, not the Velcro ones, but the bra strap kind, which are nice. Some people really like them. Some people don't like them. I think it kind of depends on the wig manufacturer whether or not I'm going to like it, because on my bell tress wigs, I do notice that after I take it on and off, after a couple of wears, those tabs just stretch out and the little sizer moves all the way down. So it ends up, sizing itself and making itself bigger, even though you didn't adjust it that way. These I haven't had that issue with, the Norikos, and really the Aesthetica either. So it just kind of depends on how well made it is. But again, it does have the basic cap. Now you can probably part this, a different way if you wanted to. It's going to be kind of hard. You're going to have to train it to go a different direction. But you've got that rooting that'll kind of help out with, making it look more realistic if you part it in another place. I've got all this hair sticking to my lips. But yeah, I really love the cut of her. I like the length also, especially for summertime, because it is not short hair, but it's not super long either. And it's pretty easy to manage being this length. It's not too hot. I will say this cap is a bit thicker than some of the other ones I've tried that are just more lightweight, but this one's a little thicker. And again, it's got that lace top, and then it's wefted on the sides and the back. But it is overall, because of all the permatease, it is pretty well insulated. I even love just like this shade of brown that it's got, you know, as the base color. I even love that color. I really love the color of these Noriko wigs. I'm just digging it so much. I will also say too, for not being a heat-friendly synthetic, the shine is really not bad on this one. And usually when you have blonder colors, you know, mixed into it, you tend to have a little bit more shine. Not with this one. I think this is very realistic as far as the shine goes. My biggest complaint, again, being the permatease. Having all this up here, all this extra bulk, and this is not like, you know, a cap that's too big. This is bulk from permatease. I just think on me, it doesn't look quite right. I think there are some people out there who can wear a Noriko wig or a wig that has lots of permatease and it looks fantastic on them, and I'm jealous because I love the big hair thing again. But yeah, this was Jackson by Noriko in the color Chocolate Frost R. I am Kay, and I am reviewing her on behalf of sisterwigs.com, so please stop by there. I will also link the link for this wig down below. But if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and give this video a like, and I'll see you next time.